The blizzard lasted 7 days. Not hours, not a night. 7 full days of snow, wind, and white silence. Roads vanished, power lines snapped, entire neighborhoods went dark. Search and rescue teams worked in shifts. Snowmobiles, drones, thermal scanners. House after house was buried. Some roofs collapsed, some doors were frozen shut. On the 8th morning, they found the house, standing, intact. A single chimney poked through the snow. Smoke rose slowly into the gray sky. That was the first problem. No other houses had power. No gas lines were functioning. No generators had survived the storm. And yet, the house was warm. They dug out the front door. Snow packed tight against the frame. No signs of recent movement. No footprints. The door opened easily, too easily. Inside, the lights were on, not flickering, not dim, bright, steady, like nothing had happened outside. The heat hummed softly through the vents, comfortable, normal. After a week of freezing temperatures, it felt wrong. The kitchen table was set, 4 plates, 4 glasses, food untouched, still warm. Steam curled slowly from a pot on the stove. A clock on the wall read 6:17 p.m. It ticked. Every other clock in town had stopped days ago. They called out, no answer. Their voices sounded muffled, as if the house absorbed sound. They checked the bedrooms, beds made, clothes folded neatly, phones charging on nightstands, all showing full battery. No missed calls, no emergency alerts. In the living room, the television was on. A local news station. Static image, muted sound. The anchor's mouth was frozen mid-word. They found coats by the door, boots lined up, still dry. No snow inside, no slush, no signs anyone had come or gone. Outside, the snow told the same story. No footprints leading to the house, no footprints leading away. Not buried, not erased, absent. They marked the time, documented everything. This wasn't the first strange house they'd found, but it was the first one that felt occupied. One rescuer noticed something odd. The thermostat was set to 72 degrees, not higher, not lower, exactly where someone would leave it. Another rescuer checked the basement. Dry, clean, no flooding. The furnace was running, connected to nothing. The gas line outside was severed, frozen solid. There was no fuel source, and yet the system worked. They regrouped in the kitchen. The food smelled good, too good. Like a family had just stepped away for a moment. One of them touched a plate. It was warm. Not reheated warm, recently served warm. That's when they noticed the chairs, pulled back slightly, as if people had stood up at the same time. All 4. They checked the windows. Snow pressed against the glass, undisturbed. No frost on the inside. A child's drawing was taped to the fridge. Stick figures, a house, snow falling, and one figure standing outside, larger than the rest, colored in black. They didn't stay long after that. They couldn't explain it, and they didn't want to. The house was marked, logged, flagged for further investigation. That night, the storm returned, not as strong, but enough to bury tracks. In the morning, they went back. The house was still there, still warm, still lit. The food was still on the table, untouched, but something had changed. The chairs were pushed in now, perfectly aligned. The clock still read 6:17 p.m., still ticking. In the hallway, they found something new. Wet footprints, bare feet, leading from the bedrooms to the front door and stopping there. The door was still sealed by snow from the outside, Impossible. They followed the footprints anyway. They faded near the door, as if the floor had dried itself. One rescuer looked up. The coats by the door were gone. No one said anything. They left again. By the time authorities returned with specialists, the house was dark, cold, dead. No power, no heat. The food was spoiled. The clock had stopped. And this time, there were footprints, dozens of them, bare, overlapping, leading out of the house and disappearing into the snow. Locals say the house still appears during severe winter storms, always intact, always warm, always waiting. And rescue teams have learned something important. If you find a house where the heat is still on and no one is inside, leave immediately, because whatever kept them warm is no longer hungry.